Never in a million years would I ever have imagined that Sis Vs Bro would make it to the list of YouTubers that we forgot about. And I know for sure that y'all feel the same way, since they were this charismatic pair of siblings whose childhood was nothing but thrilling adventures, shared laughter, and endless memories for their devoted fans. No wonder people still ask them if they'll ever post videos on their Sis Vs Bro YouTube channel since their last upload 2 years ago. Sis Vs Bro used to be my favorite YouTuber. I feel like it was just a couple of days ago I found their channel and was hooked. Anyways, like they say, change is inevitable. It's clear that they are now following their own individual paths, and they aren't doing badly, loves. To be honest, y'all, I don't think people have an issue with this because they weren't going to be kids forever. It seemed somewhat awkward that they just suddenly stopped posting. Of course, they now have their individual channels, but they've never been seen in a video together in 2 years. They are no longer the 9 and 11-year-old kids they were in 2016. Ronald seems rather laid back, but Karina, on the other hand, not so much. And y'all, things are thick on her TikTok.
Yeah. In addition to these posts about her and her parents' rocky relationship,
there's no abuse going on. We're a happy family. It's always funny when I see these speculations. Sometimes I see something pop up like that we get abused. No. We're all happy. We're all normal people, you know?
At this point, it literally feels as though TikTok has some kind of feud with her. Her first account was doing so well with over 1 million followers, but it got banned. She has since created multiple new TikTok accounts, but they all just get banned. And I'm sure this all took a toll on her because she has to start from scratch every single time. From reposting her old videos, creating new content, trying to get her fans, and having to explain things over and over again, hoping to reach 1 million followers again. But why is she getting banned so often? Is she violating the TikTok rules or something? First of all, Karina always has so much to say concerning her childhood. Having to be a child and a YouTuber, she seems to give this vibe that things were not always as rosy as they seemed in those edited videos they put out. In one of her TikToks, Karina expressed how she couldn't have a normal childhood or hang out with her friends because she had to film videos for Sis Vs Bro. Some fans sympathize with her, defending her and acknowledging the sacrifices she made for her YouTube channel. It's so sad to see that she had to miss out on a lot just to entertain us, and you can always tell that Karina seems to harbor feelings of guilt and resentment towards her childhood and Sis Vs Bro. Even though fans see it as a cherished part of their own childhoods, what was the point of it if all of these videos were not genuine? Shortly after they stopped posting on YouTube, Karina took to her first TikTok account, and y'all know how vividly different she was, both in person and the content she was putting out.
You changed. Well, I mean, people do change. Like, not everybody's gonna be wearing diapers forever. So, people change. Is that like upsetting? Should I still be wearing diapers?
She seemed really scornful about everything she did as a kid, and every reaction video she made was not so positive. And loves, that's not all. It also looks like things aren't great between her and her parents. In one of her videos, she kind of leaked that she and her dad always just end up screaming at each other whenever they have an argument. On top of the flawed relationship with her parents, it looks like Karina is having trouble in school too. In one of her TikToks, she talked about being expelled from her school. She then proceeded to Snapchat, where she explained the cause of the expulsion was getting high in the bathroom. When Ronald did a reaction video on what happened to Sis Vs Bro, he confirmed that for the most part, they weren't always as tight as they presented themselves for us, and that they never even used to spend time together that much. Ronald made a couple more revelations in that reaction video. Guys, they did not even have a say on what or when to shoot videos. It was always their parents' idea. Karina and Ronald just showed up to act when the cameras started rolling.
Then we were just like, okay, video time. What's the video? Like, we didn't even make the video ideas. We didn't edit the videos. We didn't make the video ideas. We didn't like set anything up. We just kind of were there like, hey guys, it's Korean Strong. We're from Sis Vs Bro. And yeah, it's not like the bond crushed the thing. And I also saw this one TikTok, like this one video where everyone was like, my sister said, she was like making some video for maybe like her own personal channel. She was like, I don't want to bring the camera downstairs because that's awkward. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's awkward now. That's so sad. But we weren't recording. Like when we were making the videos, our parents were recording us, or they were like telling us what to say, and we were holding the camera and they were right there. Like You know,
this is a very disturbing trend among kids being forced by their parents to be YouTubers. Most parents' motivation is always money, but this isn't always a reason to blast their kids' life online. In the case of Sis Vs Bro, for example, they were already in a financially stable family. While I agree that YouTube made them great money, I also don't think that they desperately needed it as if their lives depended on it.
but if you're gonna walk down and parents didn't tell you to record and you weren't recording because they aren't telling you what to say or anything, like, yeah, it's gonna be awkward. It would even be awkward like back in those days. And this thing of refuses to do anything with you, like, that's stretched out. Like, interesting how we just took this and thought, like, we don't make videos anymore because I refuse to do anything with her.
Anyways, Katrina doesn't seem to agree because why would she make a TikTok video saying she used to pay her parents' bills? And yet in another separate video, she said that she only had 12 euros and 40 cents to her name. For a kid who used to be spoiled with everything she wanted just to make videos, she is obviously mad at her parents for not putting enough money in her account, especially now that she's a bit older. Let's just hope that they've chosen to hold the money safely in a trust somewhere and that they will transfer her rightful dues to her when she becomes mature enough to make sound financial decisions. But guys, let's consider her age. Despite the numerous scandals surrounding Katrina, it's important to consider the possibility that she is simply going through a rebellious phase. Probably this is just a phase that shall pass. Some fans seem to agree with me on this. One said she's just a normal teenager, but because her whole life is on the internet, everything is blown out of proportion and made a bigger deal than it is. I'm actually glad that she got older and got more rebellious. She'll grow out of it and then she'll be so much happier. Will they ever come back to Sis Vs Bro? We can only hope so. But for now, they've made it clear that they will not because they've grown to be completely different as individuals. And they really don't have to do videos together if they don't want to. We did love them, but we also loved their authentic, fun energy.
I am a different person from Ronald. My life isn't completely intertwined with Ronald. He's doing his own thing. Why? I don't know, okay? We're not twins or something.
Anyways, loves, I would love to hear your opinion on this situation down below. Also, don't forget to click on the tab above for more videos on these celebrities and influencers.